Okay, we're here on the 98 Center Table podcast. I'm here with Randy, my co-host. We're interviewing John Therrien tonight. So, John, thanks for coming on. I know we told you that this was going to be a podcast, but it's not. And I'm sorry that we tricked you, but
Sure.
it's actually going to be an intervention. A lot of your loved ones and your family members reached out to us, and you're in a safe place, so I don't want you to feel threatened, but they really are concerned and want you to quit smoking.
I have one thing to say about that. I think it's the other way around. You should start smoking. You'd be stronger and better looking like I am. So your family actually messaged me regarding the same opposite situation, which I find very weird.
Probably lose weight if I smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
wow, dude.
that's the end of that interview, dude. Fuck that guy.
Unreal.
We try to have him on and do an intervention and help him maybe not get cancer, and that's how he responds.
Yeah.
I thought Canadians were nice.
Apparently not.
Jeez.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Hey, welcome back.
I knew you guys would miss me. What's up?
we did.
Sorry, I had to go smoke a cigarette real quick.
Perfect.
I think I'm going to start, actually.
Yeah, me too, dude. I might
pick
lose
up.
some weight. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, well, jokes aside, do not. It's not a good habit. But it would
You
keep
heard
you
it here, kids. No,
Yeah.
no smoking at home, kids.
No, I do not recommend.
Well, anyway, thank you really for coming on and giving us some of your time. I know you're very busy. I know it's very interesting, though, that to see you like training with weights now, considering like most of your life was just like work, like in the trades and construction workouts.
Yeah, no, and it's been good. I feel good. I'm not sure if it got me any stronger, but I'll find out in 2 days.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to lift weight in the past. I just never had time to just literally like drive and go to a gym. And I never had a garage before. So now I have a little garage. So I bought some equipment, and it's easy for me to just run out, go do a quick half an hour workout, come back in, and I'm still here,
Hey, a couple sheets of drywall is the same as doing some, exercise.
Well, there's a difference between real man strength, like the video I made, and gym rat strength.
Right.
Confuse it. Don't confuse it.
Dude, it's funny because like some of those guys that go to the gym all the time, like they have the muscle, but not the strength behind it. It's like all for show,
They look good.
Yeah, that's about it, though.
Useless.
Yeah. At least in arm wrestling, anyway.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so speaking of a couple days, you have Mac 4 coming up. And you were pulling a guy from Malta, which is pretty interesting because that's, not a place where we hear about too many arm wrestlers from, but super interesting. So give us your thoughts on your match coming up.
What's his name again? I forgot his name. So his name is Kirsten, known as the tattooist, tattoo guy. He's very good at tattooing. Now you'll know this weekend that he's not that good at arm wrestling, but his tattoo part of him, excellent. And he keeps telling me I'm the best, and my God, where's he from again? Malta. I'm the best in Malta. I'm like, there's like 10 people living there. I'm like, no shit, you're the best. So
yeah. How long after this match do you think he won't be able to tattoo?
Oh,
well, hopefully I can flash him quick enough so he doesn't hurt himself, and then he can go right back to it. I don't wish any pain on anyone, so I hope he's good.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting match. I thought that was cool when, full transparency, I hadn't heard of him before, but I saw he was from Malta. So that really goes to show you that there truly is arm wrestlers in like every country. And it's getting bigger and bigger. So
Sure.
Yeah, the whole card looks really, really good too. Definitely excited about it. So What do you know about him as far as his pulling style? Have you been able to study him much?
Yeah, so he's he's about 5 feet tall, huge arms. Everyone that's that short, obviously, they look massive. Uh, he's a hook guy. He doesn't have a long forearm because he's so short. So all he can do is hook, which is very freaking good. He just had a match against, pretty sure it's the current WAF champ, Bozidar Semenov,
Oh
however you
yeah.
say that. And it went to the round seven. Um, at
Wow.
one point in the match, I thought he was actually going to win. But yeah, regardless, it was a good match. So just if you can have a match like that against the current WAF world champion, you know you're legit.
Yeah.
So as much as I make fun of him, he's an excellent arm wrestler,
Yeah.
and I got it ready for him. I know he's gonna go inside, try to drive me in the hook, and he damn knows I'm gonna try to go for his hand, attack his hand, and then back pressure, side pressure, whatever I have to do. So
Yeah.
we both know where we're going. So at this point, it's going to be who can get there first, or maybe there's a big strength level. Maybe I'm just too strong for him. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
find out.
Nice.
And those are the matches I like when I pull someone that I've never pulled before because it's kind of a surprise. It could go either way, to be honest, and I like that. It makes it interesting.
Absolutely. Um, so also, speaking of your career pulling and, pulling all these different guys, you're kind of known for pulling everyone and anyone. Like you don't really back down from anything. Um, is that also kind of how you got your nickname, the Savage?
So the nickname "The Savage" got given to me by Neil Pickup, and I
Okay.
think the reason behind that is just I just go crazy with my hits.
Yeah.
I turn into a savage, I guess, and
Yeah. You do.
so
You definitely do.
that's where the Savage nickname came from. And it was also when I got invited to Arm Wars the first time. It was called the Savage Search. So that's
Mm,
another reason. So he's like that's just the perfect nickname for you, and it stuck from then
Nice.
on.
yeah.
And yeah, pulling anyone anytime. It's arm wrestling. I'm not gonna lose a house over it. I'm definitely not making millions. Who cares? If
Yeah.
you lose, you lose. Get stronger. If you win, well, bonus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no reason to be scared. I like arm wrestling. That's why I do it. And I like a tough match. I'd rather take a tough match than a match I know I'm gonna win. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So.
Now
Yeah.
I know you have a busy work schedule and you're a family man and see a lot of your posts about your family, which I love because I have a little girl and stuff. So, um, do you find with work and family that it's hard to find time to like gym time and training time?
Oh, 100%. Like going back to a conversation earlier, I literally don't have time to drive to a gym.
Yeah.
Just before the podcast, I finally just put my two girls to bed, and they're still awake right now, but they're about to fall asleep. So like it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Normal nights, I have to do the dishes from dinner. I have to do all that other stuff. So by the time I'm done my chores, it's like 9 o'clock at night. So there's
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna start going to the gym at this time.
Right. Right.
So having the option to just walk outside, go to the garage, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So now I can actually lift weight and probably get stronger. So I think that's gonna help.
Nice.
Yeah. Absolutely. Um, so you've been on a lot of Mac cards. The first time you were on a Mac table, what was your initial thoughts about the new table?
So before I even tried it, my first thought was it's a nice freaking looking table.
Yeah.
So it's very pleasing to the eye. If you want to hit my God, the live stream, people that doesn't know anything about arm wrestling, it's just a more appealing, more professional looking table, which I
Yeah.
like. Once I got on it for my first match, uh, I didn't find it much of a difference, to be honest. I like it. But what I realized after the match, and I've looked at my elbow placement, I did not use the entire pad. I did not use the table like
Yeah.
it's meant to be.
Right.
So going into my second match, then I knew like I could use
Yeah.
the table as my advantage. So it's definitely a table that you have to learn how to use because it could be giving you a lot of advantage, just
Yeah.
back pressure wise, or even side pressure. And another thing too is you can slightly elbow foul, which I don't really elbow foul.
Yeah.
Uh, but someone that does, it's kind of decent because you can elbow like do little hops,
Yeah.
and the way the table is made, you're not going to see it. So
Yeah.
there is a lot of advantage to it. I haven't heard anyone not like the table yet. So
The first time I saw it, I was like, that looks like a one-on-one poker table.
well,
But
that's
I mean,
because
it
you have
is
a
nice.
gambling problem.
But it is nice. Like I played around on it, and there's a lot of runway that you're not used to having that much like runway to like if someone hits from here, they can
Yes,
they
no,
can really get some power going, you know?
so like have your first match on it, you'll realize that, like you're not going to realize, sorry, in the
Right.
moment that you have
Yeah.
all this room because you're so concentrating on what you're doing that you forget that there's that much room. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of getting used to. But I like it. I didn't lose on it yet, so I
Yeah,
can't
it
not
is a
like
nice looking table.
it. It is.
Yeah.
I watched a video of Ian talking about the table, and I'm glad I did because some of the stuff he said kind of opened my mind a little bit.
Mhm.
I really like the rounded edges on the table because, like he said, and I've seen people hurt themselves on the corner of the table when they go down. Ian even said he had to back out of a tournament one time, I believe, because he like messed up his pec or something. When he, went down, dropped his other elbow lower. So I think that's really cool having the rounded edges because the corners really don't serve a purpose on a
Not
standard
at all.
table.
And I'm not going to disagree. I do bruise myself all the time on the normal table.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like when you keep hitting like that, it just hits your chest, it hits your ribs here.
Yeah. So I thought that was really cool. And just his approach to go, outside of the box to just try something different.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's
All right.
super important. Like pretty much in no matter what you do in life, when you have a vision or a goal. So I give a lot of credit to Ian and whoever else worked on that table, and I know they're
Mhm.
continually working to improve the design and try different things. So big kudos to Mac for trying something different.
I agree. And one of the things I really like about Ian is uh, if you do have a recommendation for the table, he's actually going to listen to you and not pretend that he knows everything.
Oh yeah.
One suggestion I made after playing the first time in front of the pad, it was just like it kind of rounded a little bit, but like you could not feel it during a match. So you could possibly cross it and then get a warning and then get a foul because you keep going without noticing. Um, so what he did, he added thicker stitching like that. Now, like it doesn't hurt you, but you feel it when you get there. So at least you
Yeah.
know you've reached a limit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
because
good idea.
he's revised that table like 20
Oh yeah.
times. So
Oh yeah.
it's nice to see that he listens to the community
I
and
agree. I agree.
makes adjustments, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's super cool. And along that, with the different rule set, I know they're experimenting with rules and the table design. So I think it's one of those things that's going to have to play out over
Mhm.
a long period of time till they can figure it out. But I think it's a step in the right direction just to experiment and see what works.
I agree. And
So
they're doing very good. They're bringing amazing matches together too. So they're good at matchmaking as well. So like so far everything's looking very good for them.
yeah,
And they got a good crew like JJ Jackson is awesome. Matthias.
Matthias.
Yeah. They're all good dudes.
Yeah, for sure.
So are you under contract with anyone or can you pull anywhere right now?
I can pull anywhere.
Nice.
awesome, nice.
Uh,
Do you have anybody in your scopes that or on your radar that you haven't pulled yet that you'd like to?
Well, if I do win against Kirsten this weekend, I think a shot I should take is that Bozidar guy. It would
Yeah.
just make sense.
Yeah.
Back in North America, I lost to Tuolier. That's a match I'd like, but I need to. Uh, I just need to go around and make my way back up. I can't just ask him for a rematch right away. So
Yeah.
that'll be a match for the future again sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, North America. I know, like I'm like 195 right now. I could easily make 187 or even lower if I wanted to. So a good match, I think, would be Justin Bishop.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and I also know he would probably want that match as well. So that's a possibility for the
That's a fun
future.
match. Yeah.
I
It
like
would.
that. I hadn't thought of that. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys are, if you drop down a little bit, you'll be right around his weight, I imagine, and
Mhm.
I guess you guys are similar stature somewhat. So yeah, that would probably be pretty cool. I like
I
that.
think so. I think
Yeah.
so.
So how did you find out about the sport of arm wrestling
I
as far
I've
as like
always
the
yes.
professional level?
Yeah, so like arm wrestling in general, everyone wrestled in high school. I was always a little built, so I like doing it. And then one of my good buddies, I always competed in Ontario at provincials, like just little local tournaments. So I started doing those. And then I started first goal was to become provincial champion. And then after that, I went national champion. Then after that is to make the rankings in North America, which was about 4 or 5 years ago. So then that's when I'm like, yeah, I have to cross the border and start going to pull in the States. And then I started getting known a little bit. And then I went to Arm Wars. And then thanks to Neil, that really blew me out there. And then I got matches everywhere after that. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you're pretty active for a while there. Felt like I was seeing you all over the place.
oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
So those were kind of lower grade matches.
Yeah.
So I can do one of those once a month, not a problem. I'm healed. But like now that I'm pulling world class people,
Yeah.
uh, I'm trying to distance them more, like 3, 4 months, just to give me time to actually study the guy and train up for the exact pulling style that I'm going against, instead of just going in and whatever I feel good, let's pull.
Yeah.
You don't want to do like Tim Lewis and have a super match every weekend.
Yeah, no, but again, those are just like low grade matches. You can do that. You just show up strong and you hope for the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm sure if Tim would get legit matches, he would not pull every week.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
He'd be friggin' hurting.
Yeah. Did you play any other sports in high school or anything like that?
I played pretty much every sport you can think of. The other sport that I was very decent at was hockey. I played the AAA hockey for a few years
Oh, cool.
when just before I was done high school. In high school, I did a bit of martial art, jiu-jitsu. I did some kickboxing, football, volleyball. Yeah, I played pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Do you speak French?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Do you really?
yeah.
Oh man, a lot of people
Very,
in
very
Canada
weird.
don't speak French.
It depends where you're from. Like I'm from Northern Ontario, so Northern Ontario is like I'd say shit like 70% French,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you get to Toronto and no one can speak French.
Right. Right. Toronto. Yeah. Both my parents were born in Quebec, so
Okay.
my grandparents forced me to speak French growing up.
Or you?
Yeah. They wouldn't even talk to me in English. They wanted us to learn how to speak French.
Hmm. So the great province of Quebec, they're trying to keep it French, which I don't blame them. French is a minority; it's slowly going away, so they're just trying to contain the French, and they're being
Yeah.
very proud of that, which I don't see a problem. But yeah,
Yeah.
they can. Some of them can be real assholes. Sorry, my language.
Yeah, I'm sure.
With English people, like my wife and I go for a ride, and we have to cross Quebec, and she doesn't speak French. You see a lot of them giving her attitude and do not want to serve her. And then I come around the corner, like, and serve her. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
interesting part of Canada.
That's funny. And then
It
you
is.
got Alberta trying to leave Canada.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't know. Our country went downhill so much. Sometimes I think I should move to Alberta just in case they do they do split up.
I mean, ours isn't much better. There's so much drama in our politics. It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of drama, but at least it's still livable.
Yeah.
Like everything here doubled in price. Like
Yeah, that's crazy.
our money sucks. Like I went to do a grocery, well, not a grocery. I went to get dinner for a few nights, and I had 2 grocery bags. It cost me over $300. Like
Jesus.
I bought shit a $25 pack, 3 steaks. And then I
Yeah.
bought ribs, and then the rest was just like simple stuff like vegetables and pasta and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just
That's
absolutely
crazy.
crazy. Like
Yeah,
5 years ago,
sucks.
that would have been like half the price.
Oh my god.
And like our fuel, it goes by liter, but like our fuel was like shit, like $7 a gallon comparable.
Wow.
7
It's
Canadian.
Yes, Canadian.
7
Yeah, but
Canadian.
like even after, like when I go to the States, even after the conversion,
Yeah.
uh,
Still
and
less.
our money sucks, it's still way less. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's how bad we're living
Yeah.
right now.
Have you actually considered moving?
If I didn't have kids, I'd be in Florida
Yeah.
by now.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, 100%. I love Florida. And yeah, with the kids, it's a lot harder. I can't just go to Florida and then put
Yeah.
them in school. So it's not as
Yeah.
easy as it sounds. You
Right.
have to
Right.
apply for a work permit or
Yeah.
marry an American or whatever. There's things you can't do. But it's
Well,
definitely a process.
if you ever decide to make the move, we welcome you with open arms, man.
Awesome.
Come
Well-
on down.
We'll find
Sure.
someone for you to illegally marry so you can stay in the country.
You should say that on the podcast, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Yep.
maybe it'll find interest somewhere.
the FBI is already watching us anyway, so
Oh yeah, we're screwed.
yeah.
So speaking of you said you live in Northern Ontario?
Yeah, so like it kind of central. Like I'm in Sudbury,
Okay.
so like right in the middle of the province, kind of.
Yeah.
It's considered Northern Ontario, but like it's, if you look at the map, we're right in the middle.
Yeah.
So Canada is, obviously your nationals tournaments draw massive crowds. I think you were over 700. I think, was that last year or the year before?
Yeah,
It seems like it's bigger
think-
every year.
Yeah, I think this year was in a weird location. Like I was in Manitoba, so like the population of Manitoba is not huge, and
Yeah.
like it's not everyone that travels. Like it's Fire Canada's just as big as the U.S. Like width wise. So
Yeah.
like for people from Quebec or even Ontario, well, Ontario's not too bad, but like Nova Scotia and then the other side, BC, Alberta, it's a
Yeah.
very long and expensive trip to get there. So
Right.
like it was a little lower numbers this year, but last year was Cape Breton in Nova Scotia. They did very good.
I saw
The
that.
year
Yeah.
before that, I think it was Gatineau. Yeah, Gatineau, Quebec. That was huge.
Yeah.
But most of the population of Canada is Quebec, Ontario, so it just makes sense.
Yeah.
And we also only have one nationals and not like 4 or 5 of them.
Like us. Yeah.
Which is what we would prefer to have, one national, because it just makes sense.
Yeah, you actually know who's the guy in the US.
Exactly.
Right now, you're like, I'm the best of I don't know what.
Well, it sucks because a lot of the promoters here don't get along, so till they get past that, we'll never be like united. And
No, that's true.
that hurts the sport, really,
It does, but everyone wants to make it. I don't blame them either. They all want to be in charge of the show, and it is what it is. It's in every sport, every business is. It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest one here is Winter Blast.
One event that's I think is probably even bigger than nationals in Canada is Ottawa Open.
Yeah, well, Ottawa Open's big, right? Isn't it? Like one year, didn't they get like 900 entries or something crazy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And this year, it's a qualifier for Arnold's Classic. He just released that yesterday. So
Nice.
I think there's more and more entries every year. So that's a pretty crazy event for sure.
That's always my goal. Is like I look at how big that is, and I'm like, man, we got to get Winter Blast like up there.
I hope you do. Big events.
The year you came to Winter Blast, we had like 585 entries.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the arm breaks. You meant entries.
Yeah, entries. Not arm breaks.
Yeah.
585 arm breaks we had at Winter Blast.
Something's wrong.
Oh man, I remember in like a span of 30 seconds, 2 broken arms. I'm like, clack. I'm like, oh, that's disgusting.
Oh.
Then another one happens, and then I have to pull after. I'm like, I don't freaking want to pull right now. Like my arm's gonna break too.
Yeah. If only we had those Mac tables.
No, exactly.
Safety first.
Yeah.
Yeah, what sucks is because Winter Blast is so big. Like we throw a lot of smaller tournaments, and we no injuries, and then we have Winter Blast that's that many, and it's like 3 tournaments in one, and then we get injuries, and you know how the community is. They start going wild about it.
Yeah, but it is what it is. There's always going to be people breaking their arms, and most of the people that did break their arm, they don't have any muscles to keep their bones together. So, like,
get stronger next time.
Well, just be ready, train more before competing, or just learn how to top roll and stay away from the bone lock. There's ways around it to be safe. I don't think, knock on wood, I don't think my arm would break. If I would ever have an injury, it would be a tendon or something. Just because I would have broke by now. I've been the worst positions ever.
I'm not strong enough for my arm to break because it's very easy to just rip me open. So I don't have to worry about those kinds of injuries.
Yeah, so Canada is basically like a mecca of arm wrestling now. You guys have a lot of talent up there. I think it would be cool one day maybe to do like a Canada USA, like a country versus country tournament. That would be pretty cool. What would you think about that?
So, I've seen a few promoters. I forgot the names of the promotions, but they tried that. But nothing like on a major scale, like nothing like the best from Canada versus the best of the US.
Yeah.
We've seen more lower grade match, but I agree. Seeing it like higher level Canada versus US, or that would be awesome.
Yeah, because there was what was it, North versus South?
Yes,
that was one of the promotions, but it wasn't like super high level. But what if like East versus West decided to do like something? North versus South would be cool.
Yeah,
I think it would be. So the East versus West that I was at, there was for the first time ever 4 Canadians there. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, there's a lot of drama with the whole East versus West topic, but I think they're moving in the right direction. I think so too. I think no offense to anybody, but I think when you start banning athletes and stuff like that, that's never good for the sport.
No, it's not. They have their own reasons, their own beliefs to do whatever they're doing. Yeah. I just stay out of it, whatever. And if people don't like them, well, just don't go pull for them.
Right.
And with
I agree with contracts because, if you're contracted, you're agreeing, like, I'm not going to pull anywhere else, sign my name. But when they start trying to influence people not to go places that are not under contract, that's when I think, you're going too far. Let promoters, have their matches. And, the thing that bothered me the most is like, someone like you, like, say you go to Knuckles Up or a promotion like that. Mm-hmm. Now you're going to gain fans from those guys, 100% from their crowd, and then you go back to East versus West, and now all those fans are following you to go watch East versus West. So
that's very true.
Doesn't hurt, contracts I understand, but the weird influence, like with Engen just trying to get people not to pull places, was kind of too much, I thought. But it is what it is.
No, exactly. But at the end of the day, like East versus West took a big turn. The owner, and I really wish he succeeds because East versus West, I don't care who owns it. It's still the biggest stage in the world, and I think people need that main stage to set a goal and try to reach it. Because if there's no more world stage to be on, what is there to look forward to?
I agree. And a lot of these promotions that have problems with each other, like, it's so stupid because there's room for everyone, like we're not doing the same thing as Mac or East versus West or Knuckles Up, and they're not doing the same thing as us. There's no reason that everybody should like hate each other. It just seems silly for promoters to have that weird, like they view you as like an enemy. It's like, man,
it's very true. And people should work together instead and
yeah,
do qualifiers at smaller events like yours, let's say, and then just the qualifier for their event that's bigger.
right, yeah,
Whatever.
Exactly.
yeah, and East versus West has started to notice how much we promote and how we have groups in every state and everything, and they actually asked us if we would start helping them promote in the future, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
Awesome. It is cool. It is.
Yeah,
but that's how it should be for sure. Everyone working together.
Absolutely.
And then
Yeah.
you never know. Maybe there's going to be you're going to do an East versus West qualifier one day. Like that's a possibility.
That'd be awesome.
We would love to do that, and we've told them, we're more than willing to help out. We definitely believe in the direction that Robert and Dexter are going in. 100% support. So, speaking of East versus West, I know that they want to get one in Canada, but they've had some trouble with the visas, with getting some athletes in. If they do get a card in Canada, are you going to try to get on that card?
Robert has my number.
There you go.
So he says I'll be back on it one day. I don't know when. They're the matchmaker. Whenever they're ready for me, I'll be ready.
Dude, there's no way that they go to Canada and not have you on the card.
Gotta have the Savage on.
That's their decision. But I did lose to Craig on that stage. So like obviously I need time to go back around, like I say, make my way up. I'm humble. I know I don't deserve a shot right away. You know what I mean?
Hopefully
he'll match you up with someone else, and then
hopefully in 26 they can get East versus West in Canada next year, because that's something that I would
That'd be great.
I would absolutely want to go to that. I'm in I don't live that far from Ryan. We're in Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia. Okay. That's a short flight up to Canada.
It is.
So I would absolutely want to go to that.
And if they're doing Canada, it'd be between Ottawa and Toronto. Those are two major airlines, so it'd be very easy to get to for everyone.
Yeah, perfect. I would love to see that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm just going to pause 2 seconds. I'm just going to go tell my girls to go to bed. I'll be right back.
No problem.
I gotta tell I just saw Everly run by my door, and I'm like, she's supposed to be in bed. She must be giving Jen a hard time.
Oh boy.
But
John is looking shredded, dude.
Low key. He's not on right now.
She was not happy.
My daughter had her first day of kindergarten this morning, so
they already started school. Holy
yeah.
That's early.
I know. It's different every year here. It's weird.
It is here too. Mine is starting mid next week.
Yeah.
So I guess it's still close.
Yeah, and my wife's a teacher, so she started today too. So both my girls were at school today.
Peace and quiet or what?
Yeah.
It makes no sense, by the way, because we have Labor Day coming up on Monday.
Yeah.
Why don't they just start school after Labor Day?
Yeah, right.
Why do they go for 3 days and then they have a day off? It makes no sense.
So we have Labor Day or whatever. We have some vacation Monday.
Yeah.
And then I just learned today that they have a PD day on Tuesday. So
they get 2 days off.
So they're starting Wednesday.
That must be nice. Jesus.
I want an extra day too off from work. That'd be awesome.
Our district up here has off Friday and Monday.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Weird. It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh well.
So, John, when you have a big match coming up, before you're getting ready to go out and get on the stage and pull, what's kind of like your pre-event, we'll say ritual? Are you listening to music, or are you just trying to stay calm and focused? What do you do before a huge match?
As many cigarettes as possible. I'm joking.
I knew it.
No, so before the day of, I drink a lot of water. stay as hydrated as much as hydration as possible. Um, Another thing too, I try to have a good night of sleep. I go to bed quite early the night before, make sure I'm well rested.
Yeah.
I have not a huge breakfast, but I'll have something in me. I never usually eat breakfast or lunch. I eat dinners. But yeah, I make sure I have food in me, not in big amounts, so I don't feel bloated when I get to the table.
Yeah.
And then I try to stay calm, not burn energy until uh, a few matches before. Like I know when it's time to go, and then I'll just put those headphones on and just pace and circle like a crazy guy or a crackhead, whatever you want to call it. And then I just get in my head to be ready. And then when I get to the table, it's showtime.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what are you listening to like in that moment before you're getting ready to go out? Are you listening to like heavy music, or do you listen to, something different?
Britney Spears and no, heavy metal for sure.
Yeah.
Just different types of music. Just something that kind of pisses you off a little bit.
Yeah.
That can get you going. My favorite music is country, but I'm not gonna listen country because I'm gonna walk out way too mellow.
I mean, Britney Spears could piss you off a little.
She could. You're right, I guess.
We had.
Let's just say so. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say we had Philip Larson on a day or two ago.
Yeah.
And I asked him about music because I was pretty sure he was a metalhead, basing off some of his posts and some of the music he had in the background. So then he sent me his playlist of, some of the bands that he likes, and I sent him some stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to get your take on, what kind of stuff you're into. But that's cool you're listening to heavy metal before you go out, because I approve of that.
Perfect. Well, heavy metal, even there's a bit of rap. I don't know. I just have a workout playlist, it's called, and I just put that on.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely, like arm wrestling, mostly a super match. You have to be 100% focused. You have to go in. You can't go in nervous. You're going to get crushed. So you just need to be 100% confident and just walk up to the table, be ready to just crush the other guy. That's the mentality you need. And I guess I'm pretty good at switching it up, because when I get to the table, I'm not a friendly person like I usually am.
Yeah.
It's time to do business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think
Oh, go ahead.
the few times that I didn't get in the mood and I was too tired, whatever, I jump up to the table, then my speed's not there, my hitting is not there, then it's just a total shit show. So yeah, the mental definitely makes a big factor.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, I know you're busy and all that. Do you have other hobbies that you like or would do if you had more time that you're kind of into?
Yeah, so I guess I like being busy because I do play during the summer. I played baseball on Thursdays and
Nice.
softball. I play on Thursdays and then on the Sunday. So that's my night out. And then during the winter, when there's none of that, as weird as it sounds, I play darts on Thursdays with the old people of the Legion.
Darts.
But
Dude,
there's
a lot of arm
rubbing
wrestlers lately have come on the podcast and they play darts.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I thought I was the only weirdo.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
dude,
actually pretty decent at it, unless it's a few days after an event. Then
It's crazy though when you play darts. Like you can get really good really quick when you play a lot.
I agree.
Like the repetition in darts helps a lot.
And also the focus too. You need to focus and not get too drunk while you're playing.
Right.
You do need one or two drinks to be decent, but if you have too many, then it does the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever cross paths with Reichard Bornman, he plays darts. He likes playing darts a lot. So if you guys end up on the same card somewhere, you guys could get a couple games in.
That'd be different.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That's cool.
I don't mind it. It's fun. Like I said, I like pretty much every sport possible. So that's just people that are like, I started playing darts last winter. I played like in the past too, but some of my friends are like, hey, we're looking for another person to play darts. I'm like, sure, sign me up.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then baseball, same thing. To just sign me up. And then during the winter, I'll play a few hockey tournaments, family hockey tournaments. It's kind of a beer league kind of thing, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
like to stay active. Like as much as life is busy, you still need to enjoy life at the same time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you play any video games?
I don't have that.
Ah, Randy always asks that question, and then like we
You beat
asked
him to it?
Dexter if he plays video games, and him and Randy went off on this weird nerd fucking conversation for like a half hour about
sorry.
video games, and now they play together. I'm like,
I'm sorry, we can't be friends because I don't play video games. So
either.
my son has that NHL.
Yeah.
Then once in a while he'll be like, "Dad, you want to play with me?" I'll be sure. I'll play
Yeah.
with him. If I do sit down and do something, it's going to be to watch TV or something.
Yeah.
But my wife's been gone for 5-6 weeks now. She's working way north of Canada, in Nunavut. So I haven't had even time to
Jeez.
sit down and watch TV. So
So she's like up in the Arctic Circle, like pretty far
North
up
Pole.
there.
yeah, so you know where the polar bears are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, past that.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's very. There is polar bears out there, and like right now it's like 4 degrees Celsius. So like I don't freaking know, but you're Fahrenheit bullshit. But it's cold. It's like they woke up with snow the one morning already. So
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like the North Pole, I guess, right? Santa Claus.
yeah, very very freaking close. It's like a my God, a reserve out there. So that how do you call those?
Like a wildlife reserve.
Or like a tribal reserve, like
I forgot Inuit. Inuits.
Reservation.
Yeah, so like they live out there, but like the only way to get there, it's a plane, pretty much.
Jesus.
Yeah, because I think there's a cruise that you can take, or maybe that's just to bring supply. But it's only fly out from Ottawa. So it's a very, very exclusive place, very expensive.
So you're on vacation right now.
Oh no, not the kids here. She's coming back this weekend. She'll be at the Mac. So
awesome.
Oh,
I don't know if my wife would leave me alone with our daughter for that long. She wouldn't trust me.
Yeah.
They're still alive, so
yeah, I can hear them. They're alive for sure. That's good. That's all you got to do is keep them alive, you know?
No, exactly. Exactly.
A little bit of food, you know? We're good.
McDonald's every night, whatever. I don't care.
My daughter would ask for that if she could.
Oh, they do too. No, I love cooking as well. So
yeah,
I like making my own meals. Tonight I made a chicken Alfredo, everything from scratch.
Nice.
I love food.
Hey, you got to stay fueled, you know.
No, for sure.
Me too. I love food, man. If you couldn't notice,
you can't tell.
Yeah.
So that's skipping breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
And cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cigarettes.
Then you eat like a pig for dinner.
So, before we wrap up the episode, I wanted to get your thoughts on the heavyweight championship match at MAC 4 between Wayne Withers and Philip Larson. What do you think?
That's going to be a very good match, but like just seeing Philip crushing everyone right now, like Philip's one of my good buddies too. I've been to a lot of the events he's been to, and there's no stopping this dude. Like he's just getting better and better every single match. So as much as I want to vote for my Canadian fellow, Philip is in the driver's seat in my opinion. So
yeah,
but never know. They're both very strong. So.
Both very tall, large gentlemen.
Yes,
big monsters, 100%. Man.
You realize that you're a little guy when you're only 5'10". When those monsters walk in, you're like, "Yep, I'm half a man."
I feel little next to even the little guys. These guys are absolute giants when you see them in person. Oh, we got a black screen there. Did his phone die?
I lost him.
Brian, did you kick him off?
No, he went to smoke a cigarette.
He's smoking a cig.
Cigarette break.
Uh-oh. Oh, he might be coming back.
No, we lost.
Oh, he dropped.
You know what? We picked on him too much, and
He's like,
screw these guys. Screw 98. You know, they made me talk bad about my Canadian brethren. No, that was cool for him to come on though. I don't know if he'll
I don't know.
reconnect or not, but
I can message him real quick. But
say thank you, John, for coming on, buddy. Here he is.
Okay, cool.
The man itself, Ian tried calling, then it just canceled everything else.
Look, you can just tell us when you need to take a smoke break. We won't be offended.
That was a very quick smoke break. Holy shit. I'm almost due it.
I'm gonna text Ian right now and be like, stop interrupting our podcast guests.
Well, I messaged him quick before I came in. I'm like, on a podcast, I'll call you after.
Yeah. Well, hey, we won't hold you up much longer, but we appreciate you coming on, and we're gonna put this out pretty quick. We want to make sure everyone gets Mac 4, watches your match and all the other incredible matches on that card. Mac is doing awesome things. Please buy the pay-per-view, and you probably have a code that people can also use.
No, we don't have a promo code, but
okay.
It's worth the buy. Like, I'm not even sure how much a pay-per-view is, but there's very good matches on that card. Even just an add-on, there's Milo and Auden, I think, are both pulling too.
Yeah.
So it's for add-on match, it's pretty freaking good matches. So
I'll put a link to Mac under this episode so people can go.
Yeah, that'd be awesome for sure.
Yeah,
no, it's gonna be.
Auden got added last second, right?
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shout out to him for stepping up and taking the match. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, no, and he's getting stronger and stronger pretty freaking fast too. He's going somewhere for sure.
Oh yeah.
People might bash him because he had the win-loss versus Artem, but he's just starting out. Wait till he gets to his full size, and he's training like a maniac. I've seen him at 3 different events, and he's after pulling literally for 6 hours while I'm just hurting after pulling.
Oh yeah, him and Devin, just ridiculous how much they after pull after a full tournament. It's crazy.
Oh, I agree, and that just tells me that Auden, if he keeps going and just doesn't listen to those idiots talking shit, he's gonna get somewhere. He's gonna be a professional. High level puller pretty freaking quick.
I hate it when he gets crap because he's Devin's son, but it's like, who wouldn't take advantage of getting some matches because of their dad if they can? You know what I mean? Like, shit, why not?
No, it is good.
Getting offered matches because of who your dad is, but look, now he's coming into his own and he's making a name for himself now. So
exactly. Even though his dad is Devin, he's walking his own pathway. He knows he has to work. He's training harder than probably anyone that's even going to listen to this podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
He's training a lot harder than I am. So it wouldn't surprise me if he kicked my ass very shortly too. And you know what? I'll be happy for him.
He's got the right training partners all the time. So.
I agree. I went to Ottawa High Hooker Club. It was a party they made about 5-6 weeks ago this summer, and it's amazing the amount of people that was there and the talent.
I bet
it was nuts.
That's awesome.
So if I have a huge crowd like that to train with every single week, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Instead of arm wrestling your kids and stuff.
I know, they keep crying after. It's freaking annoying. All we did is pull. Then, god damn it!
Only a flash pin, jeez.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't even crack their wrist either. Damn it.
Well, look. Thank you so much for your time, and you're always super nice to 98 and stuff like that. And we appreciate it, and thanks for coming out to Winter Blast and doing that match with Dustin Jelliff and all that stuff. And hopefully we'll have you back there sometime to Winter
For
Blast.
sure. That'd be awesome. And it's my pleasure. And thank you very much for having me on the show. It was a fun talk.
Yeah, man.
And
Thanks, man.
Don't forget, sorry. Cigarettes the way.
Yeah. Everybody, if you want to be strong like John, you'd start smoking.
Yeah, there you go.
The cigarette goes right in this pouch right here.
Fills it up.
But it will give you lung cancer.
Yeah.
There's side
Small
effects to
trade-off.
everything.
Yeah, no, they blame cigarettes on everything for sure.
Who cares about lung cancer if you're winning matches?
Right. Oh, shit, that's hilarious.
All right, buddy. Thanks a lot.
Perfect. Take care, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
A sweetheart, that John.
Nice. Yeah. Oh,
Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Go start smoking.